What is good, YouTube? Quinn Wade basketball analysis coming to y'all with that instant analysis. We're going to talk about the Milwaukee Bucks defeating the Atlanta Hawks. This was a pretty fun game. Both teams was competitive. Both teams defended well. It seemed like it got a little out of hand. It seemed like the Bucks was going to run away with it. They was able to be potent from the three-point line, and they was able to be disruptive defensively. And it seemed like that was a good game plan to start off the game. Usually the Bucks struggle to make perimeter shots. Tonight they had it going, and they really looked like a team that couldn't be stopped. And it seemed like they was going to be able to do that the entire game. But Atlanta slowed down the game. They pushed the tempo when they could, and it was just a good theory and a good philosophy from Nate McMillan. I feel like the Hawks missed a lot of easy opportunities when they was right at the basket. They didn't get blocked. You got to give credit for the Bucks for going straight up, contesting it. But a lot of these shots was makeable. A lot of them shots they could have made. But this is how the Hawks offense is. They get a lot of high percentage shots, open space, good ran shots that the offense get and able to create. But I just feel like they miss those opportunities way too much. Even when Trae Young is healthy, he misses the opportunity just as much as DeJounte, just as much as anybody on the team. And it's kind of sad to see a team get these type of opportunities each and every night and just don't have the talent to knock them down. And it's unfortunate, but that's the Atlanta Hawks' dream, is to be a champion one day. I feel like they have the feistiness to do it. Can they execute and can they make the shots and not leave things left on the table too much? They seem like they're not scraping their plate and enjoying the full meal of being a winning team. And it's just unfortunate because they work so hard to get these opportunities and they're not taking full advantage of it. And that's just been the Achilles heel of the Atlanta Hawks. They just struggle making easy and contested shots. John Collins, 15 points, negative 12 and plus minus, one turnover, one block, one assist, seven rebounds, one of three from the three-point line. He was also 7 of 11 from the field. You just want to see more out of him in the painted area, especially because they have no Clint Capella either. You just want to see him be dominant and want to get the ball and want to be a force in the paint. I feel like he wanted to go at Giannis. He wanted to challenge him. He wanted to be physical, but then he'd just disappear from the game, and that's just unfortunate. Okongwu did the same, 7 points, negative 22 and plus minus, three personal fouls, two blocks, five assists. He also had 9 rebounds, 1-1 from the free throw line, 3-7 from the field. Now, when I judged the entire game, he had a great game. But offensively, it seemed like he really didn't want to do anything, and he always passed up a lot of opportunities, even if he had a wide open shot. He'd rather give it up to somebody else. DeAndre Hunter, 16 points, negative 17 and plus minus, three personal fouls, three turnovers, two assists, 9 rebounds. He was 7-8 from the free throw line, 1-4 from three, 4-14 from the field. He's a guy that can create his own shot. He just don't knock it down at a high percentage or good enough to where you're happy. He needs to continue to work on his shot creation and his handle and his dribbles. Lens skills, so that way he can be a better perimeter player. He needs to be more than a 3-and-D guy. They need another creator outside of Trae Young and DeJounte to make their offense more smoother and more not rough and rugged, where they just more of a shoot open shots, and if they miss it, they don't have nothing else to do. They can be one dimensional a lot and predictable. DeJounte Murray, 9 points, negative 14 and plus minus, three turnovers, two steals, five assists, four rebounds, 1 of 5 from three. He was 4-16 from the field. It seemed like he took quality shots. He just couldn't drop the mid ranges and the threes. He had some opportunities where he knocked down the tough shots. He just couldn't do it throughout the game. I feel like Jrue Holiday, you got to give him credit and Javon credit for getting up in him, making him dribble, making him pass up shots, and also making him take shots that he didn't accustomedly want to take. Aaron Holiday, 4 points, negative 6 and plus minus, one turnover, three assists, two rebounds, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, or 1 from three, 1 of 3 from the field. Was non-existent in this game. Frank the Tank was physical in the paint. He was 13 points, plus 13 and plus minus, two personal fouls, one turnover, one steal, two assists. He also was 3 of 4 from the three-point line, 5 of 7 from the field. This is the type of game you need to see more of from him. And without having Clint Capella, they needed somebody to step up. You just wish he rebounded the ball a little bit more. I think he did a great job. AJ Griffin, 7 points plus 3 and plus minus, 1 personal foul, 1 assist, 2 rebounds, 1 to 3 from the 3-point line, 3 of 6 from the field. Jalen Johnson, 12 points plus 3 and plus minus, 1 personal foul, 1 assist, 3 rebounds, 5 of 5 from the free throw line, 1 of 2 from three, 3 of 5 from the field. And Bogdanovich, 22 points plus 7 and plus minus, 2 personal fouls, 2 turnovers, 2 steals, 5 assists, 3 rebounds, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 3 of 8 from the 3-point line. He was a beautifully 9 of 18 from the field. He really had the mid range going. He couldn't really make the threes at the clip that you needed him to tonight, but he did enough to keep their offense going off the bench. I feel like their bench produced pretty well tonight. Favors, Holiday, Forrest, Creegee didn't play. Coach's decision. 44% from the field as a team. They shot a decent 36% from three, 88% from the free throw line, 41 rebounds, 25 assists, 5 steals, 3 blocks, 11 turnovers, 12 personal fouls, and 105 points. And we look at the Bucks, they were scorching from the start of the game. Giannis finally had a bad game statistically when it comes to points. He only had 7 points, but plus 15 and plus minus. He had 5 personal fouls, 1 turnover, 1 block, 10 assists, and 18 rebounds, so a double-double despite him not scoring a lot of points. 1 of 4 from the free throw line, 3 of 10 from the field. They really held him in check and kept him out the paint, but he was willing to defer. He was willing to get people involved, and I feel like he could have got a triple-double, but he missed his free throws. Brook Lopez, 20 points, plus 4 and plus minus, 2 personal fouls, 1 turnover, 2 blocks, 1 steal, 1 assist, 12 rebounds, or 20 and 10 for Brook Lopez. He had it even going from the 3-point line, 4 of 6 from three. He had some wide open ones. He had some semi-contested ones. He had everything going tonight. It was a good thing to see. 8 of 13 from the field. Drew Holiday really closed this game. They went on a 12-2 run to end this game. And Drew Holiday defense was great all game. Same with Javon Setfi Carter. But I feel like offensively, hitting the mid-range, hitting the threes, just being patient, and sometimes just being aggressive is something that Drew Holiday can do. And he did all of the above tonight, while still keeping everybody involved as a point guard and as a facilitator. 27 points plus 8 and plus minus, 2 personal fouls, 5 turnovers, 2 steals, 5 assists, 4 rebounds, 4 of 4 from the free throw line, 3 of 8 from three. He was 10 of 21 from the field. Pat Connaughton, 10 points, plus 8 and plus minus, 1 personal foul, 1 turnover, 1 steal, 7 rebounds, 2 of 10 from three. Didn't have it really going from three, but he did shoot 4 of 12 from the field. Grayson Allen, 6 points, plus 11, 2 personal fouls, 2 assists, 2 rebounds, 3 of 4 from the field. Bobby Portis, 13 and 10, another double-double off the bench. And he also had 1 assist, -2 and plus minus, 1 turnover, 1 of 2 from three, 6 of 11 from the field. Javon Carter came off the bench tonight and was one of their best players and hit a big three in the fourth quarter that they needed, and he was able to get it done. 13 points, plus 6 and plus minus, 1 block, 2 steals, 2 rebounds, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 4 of 7 from three, 4 of 7 from the field. And Joe Ingles, 7 points, -3 and plus minus, 2 personal fouls, 1 turnover, 5 assists, 1 of 5 from three, 3 of 8 from the field. AJ Green, 3 points, -9 and plus minus, 1 personal foul, 1 of 3 from the 3-point line, 1 of 3 from the field. And Marjon Beauchamp, 8 points, plus 7 and plus minus, 4 assists, 1 rebound, 2 of 7 from three, 3 of 9 from the field. The Nassers, Jordan, George Hill, and Wesley Matthews all was healthy. They did not play. Coach's decision. They shot 45% from the field, a beautiful 37% from three back-to-back games. To shoot above average from three as a team. But the detriment to their game was the free throw shooting. They were 6 of 11. One, they didn't get there a lot. Two, they didn't make that many when they got there. And three, they shot a terrible percentage. But they did rebound the ball well. 57 rebounds total. They had 28 assists. That's pretty good. 6 steals, 4 blocks, 10 turnovers, and only 15 personal fouls. I think that's decent too, and they scored 114 points. The Bucks improved to 27-14, 11-9 away from Pfizer Forum. Atlanta Hawks, they fall to 19-22, 11-9 away from home. The Bucks got off to a great start. shooting the ball. I feel like that's something they need to continue to do. 39-19 in the first quarter, 28-27 in the second quarter, and then Atlanta started slowing it down, figuring things out, and playing at their own tempo. And 36-22 in the third quarter, and 25-23 in the fourth quarter. And the Bucks made it interesting. They made it tough on themselves, but they did get it done, although they had some struggles throughout this game closing it out. Other than that, continue to like, continue to subscribe. Check out my podcast. That'll be in the description. Also, continue to like on Facebook. That will also be in the description. Subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you can get the first look at my analysis when I drop it. It's the best in the world. This is my playground, which is analysis. And hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. I'll be back with another video. The Phoenix Suns game.